Most of us will agree that U.S. copyright laws are not very easy to understand and a bit confusing. When we see a C in a circle, that means that there's a copyright holder and that their original works have certain protections under copyright law. Many people assume that the only way that they can use copyrighted content is after getting permission or a license from the copyright owner. That is not always the case. Meet Shannon, a multimedia student who has been given the assignment from her professor to create a short teaching video and post it on YouTube. Although Shannon recorded her own content, she thinks adding some movie clip snippets and modern music that she found on the internet, it could help her to not only receive a good grade, but to become a YouTube video star. After reading the copyright restrictions outlined in her video assignment, Shannon felt concerned, so she contacted Bob, a digital media consultant and grad student in the EdTech department. Bob informed Shannon that in order to receive full credit for her video, she must respect original content owner rights and uphold the copyright laws. Bob encouraged Shannon to do a little research on the YouTube Copyright Center to get a basic understanding of the copyright laws and the copyright responsibilities on YouTube. When Shannon accessed the YouTube Copyright Center, she noticed important information was scattered across the web page by subject matter. Shannon browsed to the bottom of the page and found the link to the subject, learned more about copyright on YouTube, and sublinks to what is copyright, what is fair use, common comments, and FAQs. When Shannon clicked the copyright link, she learned that copyright protection is given to owners of original works that are in a fixed physical medium, and that the copyright owner has exclusive rights specific to the use of their works. She also found that original works included audiovisual works, sound recordings and musical compositions, written works, visual works, video games and computer software, and dramatic works. Shannon then became excited when she learned that it was possible for her to use a copyright-protected work without infringing under the fair use doctrine. Next, Shannon clicked the What is Fair Use link, and she learned that the fair use doctrine allows her to use original copyright-protected works without getting permission from the copyright owner if it falls under fair use. The examples she found for fair use are criticisms, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Also, she learned that there are 4 factors that are to be considered to determine fair use. 1. The purpose and character is used for commercial and nonprofit educational purposes. 2. The nature of the copyrighted work. 3. The amount of substantiality of the portion used in relation to the copyrighted work as a whole. And 4. The effect of the use upon the potential market for or value of the copyrighted work. After researching copyright laws on the YouTube Copyright Center, Shannon was certain that the content she used was considered fair use. First, she only used a quotation of short passages in a scholarly or technical work for illustration or clarification of the author's observation. Second, she was careful that the reproduction was a small part of a work to illustrate a lesson. Third, the content was an incidental and fortuitous reproduction. And fourth, she knew that a newsreel of work is located in the scene of an event being reported. Shannon uploaded her YouTube video with confidence. She was certain that she did not infringe on any copyright laws because the copyright content she used fell under fair use. Shannon was happy. She received an A and she was a YouTube video star.